What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd and I am back with some more Age Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the right side of the map in the red color, playing as Hades. His name is Brickhead. He's opponent today in the blue color, playing as Kronos. He is OdinKing the 12th. The map is Alfheim. It's currently 2-0 in this best of 5 series between Brickhead and OdinKing for the BGO, the Bill Gregg Open $1,000 tournament. If Brickhead wins this game, he goes on to the round of 8, where we go into a double elimination bracket, and we're in the money. If you are in the top 8, you get some dosh, get some money. That's how we've shared it out. Everyone from ranked or who finishes first through to 8 gets money. Depends on where you finish is how much money you get, but we have split up the $1,000 prize pool for everybody to share. If they get that far, because it's just like we just like the feeling that everyone gets something. It makes everyone really want to try as hard as they can. Makes those semi-final, winners semi-final games mean a little bit more. Is it semis round of 8? No, winners quarterfinals feel a little bit more special. Yes. The map is Alfheim. We saw in that last game that OdinKing, he nearly came here. He nearly came out with a victory there in that game. He was super close. Did not quite play it perfectly, and Brickhead managed to come back and assert his late game dominance, or early late game dominance, I should say, once he got through to the Mythic Age. So OdinKing feels like he could potentially do something in this game. We do see Brickhead. He's found his elk. He's found his deer over here. And the big issue with Alfheim is sometimes you get given a bajillion hunt, and other times you get given 3 elk, 4 deer, and that's it. But there are Auroch here. There are Auroch, so it's going to be a nice amount of hunt for Brickhead. It's not too much. It's kind of what we call medium hunt, this sort of map. 3 hunt patches, very small starting hunt, some fairly large secondary hunt in the Auroch and the deer. I think this deer is 600 food, and the Auroch is going to be, it's either 2 or 3 Auroch, so it's either going to be 800 or 1200. So yes. I wonder how OdinKing's going to play this one right now. It looks like he's trying to get to that next age. Does not have the text coming in. OdinKing's a little bit short. Prometheus coming in. Got the 350 advance time. Is that right? That seems weird. Is he crushing? Oh, he's totally Kronos rushing here. You can see he's Kronos rushing. He's only gone 5 villages. So we'll see if he can do anything. Sentinels is a thing, but he will be able to shut down Hunt, which is really, really important with the Oracles moving over here. I think he knows about this Hunt potentially. This whole black area over here, not scouted by either player. It's not an important area. And I think most importantly, I don't think that Brickhead knows about this Hunt over here. So we'll see. He's actually going to check out this black area and maybe spot it, but he doesn't know about the Auroch. The cows are scouting over here, and he's probably going to hurt just a little bit. We've got the mana getting time shifted over onto the gold. No, he's just probably going to get a little bit harassed from the Ajax. The temple not moving forward though, and not trying to push off this hunt. There's a little bit of food left in it, so once OdinKing hits that next age, you should be okay. We've got the Sentinels coming down. Prometheus comes through. Counterbarracks coming in as well. Promethean comes through. Valor cast back here, question mark? Not sure about that one, right? Cast it this far back. It's a little bit dodgy. He's going to find these villages though, which is really, really big. But these are Kronos oracles. They're not Atlantean oracles, so they don't have that speed bonus. Correct me if I'm wrong. They may not be considered part of the bonuses that they get, but the Ajax is out. Athena is coming through. Oh, he's got the ghost building. The time-shifted mana ghost building is not going to be enough, or he didn't position it right. He could have wedged it up against the tree. And the big difference between ghost building with Kronos and ghost building with Norse is you can instantly start the ghost build, and there's no way for the villagers to get out. And OdinKing's just going to have to get left here without those villager kills, which would have been huge, because they would have had to walk all the way around here. Unfortunately, not getting that not getting those villager kills, but looks like the scouting has happened now. The Aurochs are going to be known about. OdinKing obviously knows about him as well. He's got the deconstruction coming in here. It's not going to be... Oh, is it going to be fast enough? 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and he doesn't get the Minotaur! He doesn't get the Minotaur! The Minotaur spawns out if you advance and it's getting deconstructed, but when it finishes like right on 99% classical age. That's huge. That's 200 food that he does not have in that Minotaur. Absolutely huge. Temple coming back up for Brickhead now. Chiron is out. Stable coming up. Walls coming down. Watchtowers coming down. Brickhead is on the defensive right now. And OdinKing, I don't know. Well, he's got his Auroch over here, so he can grab this town center, grab these Auroch. He doesn't have to put the pressure on anymore. 200 wood, 100 gold spent on the tower. And walls thrown up, houses thrown up. Chiron and Ajax sitting in the base. No hunt being grabbed for Brickhead right now. OdinKing's in command right now. He needs to transition. And he is. He's no longer building the Terma. You can see his resources starting to come up. He's not going to get an economic guild for a while now. Going to pick off this granary just because. But he should be going for this town center very, very soon. We've got the scout chilling over here, checking out this town center. But hero citizen, come up, build this town center when he has the resources for it. He's just about to get there, and he's got the economic guild coming up. I would prefer to see the town center up before you get any economic upgrades. You've got some nice berries. This town center does secure you the Auroch. We've got the villagers moving up for Brickhead now, grabbing this hunt. Should be totally fine. The army for OdinKing is going to be checking it out, but he does see it because he's got that on the line of sight. But he won't be able to get there because the heroes are already chilling, and he should be okay. Where's the town center? I don't know why you would ever get this town center over this town center. There's hunt here. You want the hunt, right? Unless he hasn't seen this, and this is just the scouting of Brickhead that he knows about this one. We've got the flagstone. Buin comes into line of sight as well. Can we check these relics? I have Ornlu, not very good, and I have Horst. Always want to grab that relic. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Temple trying to get up as well, but it is up, but Temple going to be defending this location is what I should say. The army of OdinKing going to be trying to take down this location. There's a low HP house here, which will open up this watchtower, which may be a good idea. Maybe he's going to have to get out of there. There's the heroes over. We'll have to retreat at this point. We've got the army retreating, and that is great. A little bit of a lull, but the second town center up for OdinKing. I wonder if he goes greedy here. There's no military units being built for Brickhead. He's getting medium cavalry, but go greedy and grab this town center? Question mark? No. What's he spending resources on? He's only got one villager on wood is the issue. And he needs to have 4 villagers on food to support 2 town centers here. If he gets 3 town centers, he's going to need 6 villagers on food, which is quite a bit. So I guess grabbing this town center. Oh, he does have 2 villagers on wood. 1, 2. He's building catapulties out now. Ooh, I like that. Nice adjustment from last game, where he didn't make catapulties at all against these Hippocon. They do so well. I think it's at 100% or 200% bonus damage. So it's like 20 damage against the cavalry. Am I correct there? Or is it 15? I never know how percentages work. I wish it was just like ×2 would be nice, but I don't know. But it looks like Brickhead's fine here. He's got his second. He's going to eat all of those Aurochs. There's nothing that OdinKing can do to stop that. There's too many units. But I don't like that OdinKing is taking this fight here. I see no point in it. I think he needs to get this 3rd town center for sure, but either mass army and go for a gold staff, which is definitely potential. On 3 town center gold staff here, you can see this gold mine's only got 1500 gold left. You can look at it about the 10, 30, 11 minute mark is when it will come up. But if he doesn't do that, he should be just rushing Mythic Age here. Get full pop, rush Mythic Age, go through Hyperion this game. Utilize that chaos and also build Satyr, and it should be okay. It should be okay here. But Brickhead He's got to be okay to see this. He's got the catapulties coming in. They're going to turn around. They're going to bash these Hippocon. I actually think these catapulties would be able to trade pretty efficiently against the Hippocon here, but getting out of there at that point is going to be fine. We see the Catascopus, 1 HP. Oh, he's turned around. They're sitting next to each other. 1 HP citizen mining the gold mine versus the 1 HP Catascopus. The town center's up for OdinKing though. This is huge. Brickhead's got no economy here. He's going through Aphrodite though. But if we have like a full hero army from OdinKing here, this isn't going to work out too well for Brickhead, because Curse isn't going to do anything. You can see these are all heroes right now. Third town center for OdinKing coming through. He's got the Murmillo pumping. I think this villager can then move onto these Orok. Seeing a little bit of a raid coming in, but probably not going to pick off any units, and he's going to get a little bit caught here. The army is slowed down by that Ajax. What's the speed of that? Yeah, 4.3. Really slow army when it could be, I think it's 5 or 5.5, but he is going to be able to pick off a bunch of these units as they're retreating. But OdinKing's chucking down military barracks left, right, and center. Not started the villages yet, but it's okay. He's got some farms coming up. More villagers pumping. Going to be moving on to these Orok now in order to sustain that location. Got the Hippocon going to be moving into here at this point. Oh, OdinKing got the Hypaspis and Axeman. Hypaspis, Axeman, and throwing Axeman hack damage and Caraballas to pierce damage. Doesn't really help him. Doesn't really help him at all. And moving forward, going to be actually able to pick off the majority of these. He's got a little bit of gold left in his base, 1200 to be sure. Oh, he's moving for this gold mine. He's going to be spotted by these Hippocons soon. The mana gets time shifted in, and that forces the Hippocon to start fighting. He wouldn't have known about that otherwise. He would have just left him there unbeknownst to himself. We've got the Nemean Lions pumping here. Curse comes down. Do we have... we've got Roar of Orphis coming through for Brickhead as well, going to make these Nemean Lions even stronger. Restoration coming down. Brickhead really wants this fight, but OdinKing is just like, look, I don't really care. I've got gold mines left, right, and center here. No issues. This mana is actually going to fall, and then these Hippocons should move on to these villages after that. And actually, OdinKing's army is not so bad. 94 to 104 pop. And Brickhead's not going to be getting his second town center yet, so he's kind of in the position that OdinKing was in last game, in that he's got a superior army right now and he needs to deal damage. And OdinKing's kind of letting him do it, because every single time that OdinKing fights against Brickhead is something he's happy about. If he doesn't have the advantage of watchtowers, town centers, and things like that to defend, he should be okay. We're not going to be seeing, surely not going to be able to see a heroic age from OdinKing for quite a while. We've got the Nemean Rex coming in. Hero Citizen trying to fight back, going to be picked off by those medium Hippocon. Nemean Rex is so strong, picking off those Promethean Offspring. Villagers getting pushed off. Looks like this location is coming down. Brickhead is putting his foot on OdinKing's throat right now. OdinKing only got 388 gold to play with. There's no gold mines left for OdinKing to just sit behind. Once this gold mine's gone, how much gold does he have in the bank? 800. So if he can max army, maybe he can fight for a gold mine over here. He is actually managing to pick off this Nemean Rex. He's got a couple of the hero Terma, and he will be able to pick this guy off very slowly but surely, and he does die, and then he's going to be fine leaving this gold mine with 300 gold for sure, and he's going to try and just sit here and continue in this game, because he does. I'm not sure if he's actually got an economic advantage here or not, given he's been on 3 town center areas, been pumping the villages quite consistently, but he's a little bit delayed at the moment. How's his he does have plow, he doesn't have hand axe, but he's got plow, so at least he's getting resources fairly fast. Brickhead, on the other hand, he doesn't have the best economic upgrades either. Seeing the Nemean Rex is revisiting at this point. All of the army from OdinKing is coming to join in. Should be able to pick these guys off. He's got a couple of those hero Terma. The Nemean Rexes are now going to start retreating, and Brickhead's going to send the rest of his army over here. We've got a fortress coming up now for Brickhead. And, I mean, he's got so many Nemean Lions. These are such strong units. I haven't seen the Nemean spam in quite a while, but Brickhead's using it to quite an effective way right now. He's just building so many of them, and he knows that OdinKing is out of those. He's out of those valors here, which is huge. He got the Miller killing off an Orc for some reason, and this is gonna force. Basically, this is gonna force OdinKing off this gold mine. Brickhead can keep this pressure coming in, get the Petropolis up, take down this town center. He has to have this Nemean Rex over here, just preventing this gold mine from being grabbed. But the deconstruct's coming down. I mean, Brickhead's just going to rebuild this because I don't think that OdinKing's got enough army to stop this here. You can see Brickhead's got quite a few resources in the bank. Oh, he spent the favor on the Nemean Rex there that he got back from the fortress, so he can't actually get that one back up. Armory upgrades, no armory upgrades for, I think, either player. Yeah, we got nothing. But it looks like OdinKing, he's actually able to start pushing back here. Really well played so far. I thought OdinKing was for sure going to struggle too much against those Nemean lions there. How's the economy going? Still on farms. Man, you guys grabbed these Aurochs. He could have grabbed them so long ago. He had the villagers grabbing this gold mine. He could have grabbed them with the villagers that were over here grabbing this gold mine, but alas, did not happen. Looks like the army moving in, trying to take down all of these units of Brickhead, but the Nemean lions, or Nemean Rexes, I should say, they deal so much damage. They are such beasts, and no army upgrades, no hero units. A couple of term are getting converted here, but no heavy upgrades because he's in the classical age still pumping out villagers, not even at max villages yet. Second town center now coming up for Brickhead, and Brickhead's just slowly but surely getting those villager counts coming, indeed. Second town center is now up. We're looking to go for this third town center, and OdinKing is looking to take this fight here. He does have the population advantage, 132 to 96. So, and he's also got, he's got so many hero terma here. I think he's upgraded that upgrade that makes the units a little bit cheaper to heroize. I can't tell if he's got it or not. I'm not sure if it shows up. And we got OdinKing retreating here. We've got more military buildings coming down. He realizes he can't take this fight, but the more pressure he puts on, kind of the better position he's in. I mean, he doesn't have to deal with these Nemean Rexes anymore. They're a little bit not en masse anymore. Brickhead, 18 favor. He's doing okay. Just trying to retreat back to the town center fire. It does only do 9 damage. It shoots 2 arrows, but doesn't do that much damage, and Brickhead can kind of sit underneath this town center and be fine. With the Nemean Rexes visiting this gold mine, just Alt-S this, chase it with the Terma. Oh, he's got the Garrison Micro. Love to see it. Takes a little bit of damage over there. The Hippocon chasing, but all of the units just there for OdinKing fall. And OdinKing's got a lot of food in the bank. He's got a lot of food to play with, but no gold. Finished off that gold mine at home. He can sneak this gold mine. He doesn't know about that. I guess he assumes Brickhead's going to know about that one, but we now got Achilles out. Achilles is just like such a beastly unit against Kronos. So hard to kill him off. Now the village is getting picked off. I'm not sure he minds too much. I mean, losing villages is bad, but he can just sneak this. Oh, he's gone for this gold mine. There's already a Nemean Rex over there. Hyperion comes through, though. Can cast that one straight away. Uses it. Does get the Nemean Lion converted. A bunch of these Paspis get converted. That's really going to help him in this fight. There is Achilles that can help out as well to pick that Nemean Lion up. But the Satyr are now in. Oh, we've got the box coming in now for Brickhead. We've got the Petropolis starting to take down this town center, but half of the shots are going to hit that military barracks in the front. We've got the Miller moving in to try and pick off this Petropolis, which he will pick off, but the walls will continue. The Nemean Rex should at least deal a little bit of damage to most of these Miller, but Brickhead's looking at this location. Feels like he can take it down. Trading one Petropolis for like 8 Miller there. That's a trade you want to make every single time. And we've got the Petropolis. He's going to be dealing the damage. The box is coming up to take this down. The Nemean Rex is over here. Oh, he converts all of his heroes to citizens. But Chiron here to take out these citizens as best as he can. Forces this Nemean Rex back so good right now. The Nemean Rex is going to die instantly. But there are 2 heroes here, so that's going to mean the villagers are going to die, and OdinKing taps out. GG, well played by Brickhead. Takes this series 3-0. We all expected him to come in and play very, very well. Seated super high, super strong player. He's been playing this game for so long. Really well played by Brickhead. What can I say? This Nemean Lions did super well. Defended that early pressure nicely. Got his hunt beautifully. Didn't panic. Didn't go for 2 town centers at all. I like that OdinKing went 3 town centers here. But he needed to grab these Auroch in order to build the villages to get them out. And then what he needed was armory upgrades to deal with these Nemean Rexes. And he needed, basically needed Hyperion. But alas, that is the game. That is the series. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've been enjoying the content, don't forget to hit the follow button and the subscribe button if you want to support me. My name's Boyd. I'm going to host someone and you can go and check them out. I think there is an EE one-day tournament currently happening. So maybe someone will be streaming those games shortly. We'll have some more games for you later tonight. I think there's a couple going on, like 21, is it 20 or 21 GMT, which is like my 4 AM, so I can't do it. But yes, thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys next time.